This will be a basic overview of the Uniwell CX-3500 in functions and features. The first thing you probably notice about the Uniwell, it does not have a mechanical key. Instead it uses an electronic mode lock. To access the functions and different modes within the register, we first access them by pressing the Shift key followed by Cache. We have a list of options on the screen that we can now select from. If we want to program the register, we simply use the RA and the PO keys to navigate up or down. In this case, we'll navigate up by selecting the RA key. It will go to the selection for program mode, and to enter the programming, we press the Cache key. Once we're in the desired function, we can then use the RA and PO keys again to navigate up and down alternatively. To begin programming, once we're in this mode, we need to use the #no-sale key. This will give us access to the program within the program. To exit, press #no-sale once again. We'll scroll back down to the next selection, #no-sale to enter, #no-sale to exit. Once we've finished programming, we press Shift Cache to go back to the main menu. We can scroll down to the next mode. Again, to enter that mode, we press the Cache key, and we can select which function we want. In this case, we want to do an X-read. We can just press the Cache key and that will do that for us there. You'll notice on some of the keys that there are two descriptions. For example, feed and receipt switch, dollar discount, percent discount, error correct, clear sale, void, return, etc. In order to access the second function on each of these keys, we access them by pressing the Shift key. So for this example, we'll turn the receipt off. By pressing Shift Receipt, we now turn the receipt on. Shift Receipt turns the receipt off. If we press the button without the Shift function, then we just access the main function based on the top of the key. So in this case, feed. Further on the tutorial, you'll notice me saying that to use a numerical keypad like a mobile phone. What this simply means is, in order to access the letters on the keyboard, we need to press the button down as many times as required to access that letter. Here's an example. By going into alpha mode, if I want to access the letter K, I'll press number 5 twice. Same for the letter U by pressing the number 2 twice. If I want to access the number, simply press and hold until the number displays, or we can press the key as many times as required until we can access that number. If we key in the wrong entry, we can press the error key to go back, or press the clear key to remove the whole entry. To return to the register mode, press the clear key a couple of times.